If you want to cook something great, this is picanha. It's a Brazilian cut of meat with a nice fat layer around there. It's also called a coulotte steak. This is fantastic. I cooked this on charcoal. It is one of the best steaks that I've ever had. I'm going to show you just how we cooked it.
Fajita sizzle, sweet aroma fills the air. Jeff's on the smoker with a masterful flair. From juicy brisket to that pulled pork delight. Steak on the grill, cooking it just right. He's got the low and slow, got that secret touch. You're gonna love this flavor oh so much. So let's get this party started, y'all. BBQ Plus, yeah! BBQ Plus, woo!
Hey, it's Chef with Barbecue Plus. Today, this is what we're gonna cook up. This is a coulotte steak, or in Brazil, they refer to this as the picanha. So I went to a lot of Brazilian churrascaria restaurants back when I was traveling a lot for work. Fogo de Chao is one of the big chains. I know there's also Tejas de Brazil and a few others that are kind of independent. And what they do is they cook everything over charcoal. Sometimes now they're using natural gas on a spear, bring it out, and then slice the meat right at your table off of that. And it is absolutely wonderful. You get that great charcoal flavor to it. They just season it with salt, so it's pretty minimal, but it tastes fantastic. And one of the steaks that they really feature is what is called a picanha. And that is from kind of by the rump roast, by the sirloin. Has a really nice fat cap on it, as you see here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook some of that up today on the Kamado Joe over some charcoal. So I've got this ripping hot. We're running about 550 for temperature in there. The idea is you want to get a good hot sear on that. We're going to do a little bit different from what they would do in one of the restaurants, where they continually slice a little bit off, season it, go back in, fire it again for a while, bring it back out, slice a little bit more, re-season it, put it back on the fire. So they're constantly moving back and forth from the kitchen to the dining room, back into the kitchen again. Really cool experience. If you haven't done one of those, find a Fogo de Chao. They're all over the country now, and they are fantastic. It's a great experience. We went there a few months ago with our adult kids and their spouses, and just had a great time. Great evening, great food, just really wonderful. You can get the picanha, but you can get chicken legs, you can get sirloin. I mean, they probably have 20 different cuts of meat and everything that you could want. So we're gonna get started on this. What we're gonna do is slice this up. And let's see, I'm gonna take this end off. Just kind of set that aside for now. And then we're gonna cut these into nice little strips and thread them onto those spear kind of apparati that I have. And I'm going to use 2 of these spears each. I probably cut these could have cut those a little bit smaller, but it's what I found available at my local butcher shop. There we go. So we've got these all put together. That is looking really nice. And we're gonna sprinkle this with salt. That's really, I think, the only seasoning that they use on it. Put a lot of salt on it. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is put it on the grill. So as I said, we've got that nice and hot. We're gonna set it right on there, and I can still keep these skewers just outside of it and lock it down. And we're just gonna keep a good eye on it. We're gonna turn it over a few times and just get it to the exact right spot. So excited about this. Let's go eat some good food here shortly. Here's a little bit of that chef's cut. This is so good. It's just a great meaty taste. The salt is all you need for a seasoning. It is super tender. This is also called a coulotte steak. I'll spell it down here, over there somewhere, so you can know what to look for. I think this was about $12 a pound or so, which for the quality that this is, that is a great price. It's a great flavor. So incredibly tender. I'm really glad I had this little morsel on the end. We're going to give those a turn, get them going on the other side. I'm going to take the temperature also, just to kind of see where we're at. About 115 there in the center. This little guy over here, 107. Yeah, we got a little ways to go on those yet, but that is looking pretty fine. Now you can also cook this steak just on the grill whole instead of cutting it up like I did and wrapping it kind of in that semicircle with the spears through there. But if you do that, I've seen people cook those also over charcoal or a live fire, and I would think that would come out wonderful also, especially just leaving that fat cap on there to kind of render through. I think that's just going to add just a ton of flavor into there. I just like the presentation of it, and falling in love with those Brazilian churrascarias and seeing the gauchos walk around with the spears of meat is just a pretty cool thing. Would you just take a look at that? Wow, that is just fantastic. That fat cap on here is going to add just a ton of flavor to it. This smells terrific. Now, if I was at Fogo de Chao, they would come around with a spear like this, and what they would do is slice a little bit off. So you'd say, well, yeah, I'd like some. And they slice just a little bit off, bigger than that, and you grab it with the tongs, much smaller than these. and put it onto your plate, and then they go to all the rest of the folks at the table, slicing off some there. What I did is I cooked it at a little bit of a lower temperature since I wanted to cook it all the way through. They're just basically searing the outside, kind of a rare, and then serving it, and then going back in, reseasoning, and cooking it again. This brings me back. Oh, buddies that I used to travel with, Chris, Rob, and Chris, if you guys are watching this, this one's for you. This is fabulous. So as I said, this is just probably one of the best steaks that I've cooked. This stuff just tastes wonderful, and I'm loving it. So I hope I've inspired you to go cook up something great. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, give it a like, share it with a friend. If you've got a friend that's been to Fogo de Chao before and talked about the churrascaria experience, tell them that you know a guy on YouTube that did it in his backyard. Show them this video. Hey, I'd really appreciate that. And in the meantime, you need to figure out what you're going to cook in your backyard this weekend. And from Barbecue Plus, thanks for watching.
Fajita sizzle, sweet aroma fills the air. Jeff's on the smoker with a masterful flair. From juicy brisket to that pulled pork delight. Steak on the grill, cooking it just right. He's got the low and slow, got that secret touch. You're gonna love this flavor oh so much. So let's get this party started, y'all. BBQ Plus, yeah! BBQ Plus. Woo!